Addiction is crazy, right? Yeah, I know, insane in 2026. The crazy part of addiction is people think it's only one side to addiction, and that's far right. By far right, I mean hella extreme, but the average person, I don't really feel like they understand that far left is dangerous as well. You know, us as people, we don't really understand how close we are to far left and far right, and most of the times it's closer than what the average person thinks or what they notice, to keep it a being. People think just because you're not addicted to crack, you're not strung out on drugs, you might not be doing all the wrong things every day, but here and there you might do a little bit of wrong. That's still right, or that they don't need help. You know, I think the most dangerous person in this world, outside of, as far as like when addiction, I think the most dangerous person in this world, as far as being addicted comes to, is a person that is in denial about what they're addicted to or how much they're addicted to it. And what I mean by that is, okay, in this world, or at least in my generation, a lot of people are addicted to their phones, social media, clout. A lot of it has to do with perception. A lot of people are addicted to how they're perceived and opinions and rumors and things like that, rather than being addicted to the person that they really are. I personally feel like everybody is addicted to himself in some kind of way, shape, or form. That's not a bad thing, but overindulgence in anything is horrible, you know? And I'm saying this in like, I know me personally, I struggle with my own things too. And I'm not trying to be like facetious or holier than thou, because you know, I struggle with overindulgence. I struggle with being addicted to being self-aware or trying to, in my honest opinion, protect myself from things that I can or cannot see. But with that perspective, I also see how addiction can hurt somebody, even if it's a little bit. If they lean too far to that side, and like I said, from my personal experiences, seeing it secondhand and even firsthand to an extent, the person leaning too far to that side, you can see over time, and it might not be quick, but sometimes it's gradual. I see how much they lose themselves. I see how much into the darkness that they really become, and sometimes it be unwatchable, unbearable, you know, especially when it's coming from or it's happening to somebody that you really love. Addiction is really crazy because, like, just because you're not in a straitjacket, just because you're not on the side of the road with the sign that's saying, please, I work for food, I work for money, I work for a place to stay, that they're not addicted. Leaning so far into addiction, you don't even notice that you're addicted until sometimes too late. Take gambling, for example, right? You have a homeboy, or you yourself, you might gamble $5 here, $10 there, $15 here, and then one day you might put $100 on a 3-leg, or you might put $200 on a three, like a 2-leg, a 1-leg, hoping that it hits. You know, even in that aspect, are you addicted to the dopamine hit? Or are you addicted to Are you addicted to the selfish or the selflessness will come out of how much money you were making, you being able to positively impact your living situation or the ones that you love the most as far as being in proximity. Wow. 3 things can be true at one time. In the darkness, quietly, it's ego, it's pride, it's a lot of negative traits being built that you yourself can't see because you're focused on what's in your face, what's in the now. That by the time that person or that thing in the darkness grows, it becomes so big that you have nothing to combat it with. And you so far right or you're so far left in it that your pride, it won't let you scream out for help. Even though you know inside you can't do this alone. You know inside that you honest to God truth need help, or you might feel like if you get help, the whole world or somebody you care about look at you funny. And that's what I'm talking about. That's the point of this whole video essay that you're watching. It's okay to be addicted to some things, you know? Things that can further your progression in any positive way in your life. It's okay to be addicted to loving one another. Honestly, I don't feel like us as people, we're addicted to the right things enough, you know? Only time we're addicted to the right things is when we feel like it suits our narrative, our cause, or whatever idea of positive we have constructed over time. And who's to say that's right or wrong? You know, because again, I know I do it sometimes. I know other people that do it all the time. I'm just wanting to say that I acknowledge it. And again, from experience, seeing people go through addiction, the first step of addiction is acknowledging that you have a problem. The second step is seeking help. The third step is committing. The fourth step is when you're faced with a wall and when you're faced with looking at the progress that doesn't match up to the effort that you've been constantly putting in over time. The fourth step is confronting it and being okay with keep going and keep striving to not lean too left, not lean too far right. Addiction is crazy because I done seen addiction take the strongest. I done also seen the weakest overcome addiction, if that makes sense. And so he's able to get one of two. Lakers leading by 19. Life is crazy. Addiction is crazy. Self-indulgence is even more insane when it's not coming from the person in the mirror. All I'm here to say is, if you're going to be addicted to something, be addicted to the right things. The things that if you was to lose everything today, that you would be fine with being addicted to. And if you wasn't fine with being addicted to it before you got that money, before you got that power, before everything was in your face, then maybe you need to reassess the things that you're addicted to. And it's crazy coming from me because I might be addicted to it too. Just make sure us as people, make sure that we take a second to just stop and assess life, be addicted to little moments. Hell, be addicted to people around us.